What's up guys, in this video I want to explain how to lose 1 kilo of body fat. 1 kilo of body fat equates to around 7,700 calories. Remember this number for later on. In simple terms, being in a caloric deficit means you're consuming fewer calories than your body requires in order to stay at its current weight, allowing you to lose fat. Hopefully. Being in a maintenance means that you will maintain your weight. Being in a caloric surplus means you're consuming more calories than your maintenance, resulting in weight gain. An easy way to find your maintenance would be to use an online calculator. These online calculators aren't 100% accurate as they only provide an estimate, but it's a good starting point. After that, you should weigh yourself first thing in the morning, every day, then calculate your average weight for the week. Then compare that to the following week's averages. If your average weight remains the same over the few weeks, that is your maintenance. In saying that, your weight does fluctuate every day due to multiple factors, so don't stress too much over the numbers. However, if your averages are significantly different, you can increase or decrease your calories by 200 to 300 until you find your maintenance. If an individual wants to lose 1 kilo of fat in a week, you need to divide that number we spoke about earlier on by 7. This number will determine how much of a caloric deficit you need to be in order to lose fat. That individual will need to be in a caloric deficit of 1100 calories per day to lose 1 kilo of fat in a week. I personally don't recommend this for the general population, as it can be really hard to lose 1 kilo of fat per week due to hunger and many other factors. A more achievable goal would be to lose half a kilo of fat per week. That equates to being in a deficit of around 550 calories per day. Let's use Jimmy as an example. Let's say his maintenance is roughly 2,550 calories per day. Jimmy will need to consume 2,000 calories per day for a week in order to lose half a kilo of fat. So if Jimmy does that for 4 weeks, he will then lose 2 kilos of fat. It is crucial to get enough protein in your diet whilst you're in a caloric deficit to limit the loss of muscle mass. I would recommend 1.6 to 2.4 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. This video explains the general principles of how to achieve fat loss. There are many other factors which I have not explained or gone into detail, such as metabolic adaptation and so on. If you learned something new, please give me a follow.